welcome on into another episode of Getting Wild with Terry. I'm Terry, and I'm going to be breaking down today's NHL slate. We have a packed slate of two games in the NHL today. Looking to bounce back after a disappointing Thursday night yesterday. Devils lost in overtime. Heartbreaking loss there. But new day, new slate, only two games. So this will be a quick show, but I'll jump right into the first one here. And that is, yes, as Nick says, massive slate today for sure. But the first game here is Ottawa Senators and the Pittsburgh Penguins. You can get Ottawa plus 120 to plus 130. Pittsburgh minus 138 to minus 150. 6.5s right across the board. In this one, these two teams just faced each other. Ottawa got the win. I jumped on Pittsburgh to kind of fade Cam Talbot, and Talbot was awful. He was awful in that game. It just so happened that Pittsburgh took way too many penalties, and Ottawa was able to win the game despite Talbot being awful. So now, not sure who will be in net for this one for Ottawa, if they'll go to Forsberg or if they'll go back to Talbot in this one. But I'm passing here. I will not take Ottawa because they just faced Pittsburgh a few days ago and they won. So now they're heading to Pittsburgh. It would be Pittsburgh or nothing for me, but I'm not taking Pittsburgh at minus 145 to minus 150. I believe Tristan Jarry may be available for this game, or at least he is on the ice for the Penguins. He's likely to start Tristan Jarry in this one. Who knows what we're going to get from him after being off with injury. So this game is ultimately a pass for me. I do like the later game a lot better. Hello, Terry. I, of course, smashed the like. Of course he did, Richie. You always do. Much appreciated, as always. Nick is going back to the well. Senators plus 131. Hey, it cashed last time for you. You got lucky there. But I won't be betting it this one. IceX, who's now an Anaheim Ducks fan, says Pens minus 1.5 and Canucks money line. Good luck with your first bet because I do not like your second one. But we'll jump into that right now and get into the second game. One team gets revenge, not both. All right. The team that'll be getting revenge will be this Colorado Avalanche team, who you can get for minus 145 to minus 163. Vancouver plus 125 to plus 140. 6.5s and 7s available in this one. Does not surprise me that we're seeing a 7 when Vancouver Canucks are involved. They're just an over team. They're able to score goals, but they are not able to stop the other team from scoring goals. And therefore, they are a great over team. Colorado has found their offense. I said Colorado would be a fade team for me, and that ended. Obviously, you're not going to be a fade team forever. There's going to be a certain time where you'll be a fade team, and that has ended for Colorado. Vancouver has won both meetings this year against Colorado. But in my opinion, the Avalanche, the last three games have looked better than they have all season long. So I like the Avalanche here. I like the Avalanche in regulation. I like the Avalanche on the puck line. And I like Arturi Lehkonen to score. He has goals in his last 3 games. He's playing with Nathan MacKinnon on the top line. If you're looking at Nathan MacKinnon props, over 1.5 points is like minus 140, minus 130, which is absolutely crazy for a player. Over 1.5 points is like minus 130, minus 140. So there's no value on Nathan MacKinnon props, but he does play with Arturi Lehkonen on the top line, who has scored in his last 3 games. And I think he scores again. Let me get up here what I got it for. Plus 180 for Arturi Lehkonen, over half a goal against the Vancouver we can't stop a puck Canucks. So I think it's a good bet there. Avalanche -1. Avalanche team total over 3.5. Over 6.5. Avalanche back in form, 6-2 Avs tonight. It's rare that I'm going to say this, but Nick, I hope you're right. I hope you're right. But that is it. That is today's NHL slate. I have an NBA play up on Picks and Parlays for tonight. I have NFL for the weekend up as well. So make sure to get those picks if you would like. You can find my premium plays on Picks and Parlays. The link is in the description below. Going to best bet today. It's Colorado Avalanche in regulation, -108. I think that's a great price for the Avalanche. Yes, Vancouver's beat them twice already this year, but that was different, a different Avalanche team than how they're playing right now. So I like the Avalanche in regulation. And then when it comes to my player prop best bet, I am going to, since I'm only a very small card for me today, it'll be Arturi Lehkonen over half a goal, +180. If you can find him to get a point at a respectable price, you can go that way if you want. Let me see here what we're looking at for Arturi Lehkonen to get a point is, oh, never mind, minus 227 for Lehkonen to get a point. So you got to go with the goal, +180, +175, whatever you can get it for. Avs are coming for the Central. No, that is incorrect. And you know what? As good as the Avalanche are playing right now, they face the Kraken tomorrow. I don't know what's going to happen in that game, but I lean with the Kraken as home dogs. But that's today's show. If you're watching the replay, new show time, 12:30 p.m. Eastern every day. Make sure to check out the Look Ahead show me and Nick will be doing on Mondays and Wednesdays, starting this upcoming Monday, where we'll just kind of look at the games for the next day and talk about lines we think are going to move, what you should bet now, what you should wait, depending on what you like in that game. We're not going to go over every game in the card because we'll do that on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but we'll specifically look at games that we think lines are going to move and what you should bet now, what you should wait. So make sure to tune into that, and we'll be back on Monday for another episode. Getting Well with Terry. Best of luck, guys. Have a good one.